Okay, so we have a lot of great stuff set up from The Force Awakens that we have to pay off in this movie, so let's start with Snoke. What do you have planned for Snoke? Sure, well, you know how he was this dark, ominous hologram figure? Yeah. Well, in episode 8, we're gonna see him in person, and he's gonna be more of like a disfigured old playboy. He is. Yeah, and he has like a really flashy gold robe on. It looks like what they probably give you if you rent a suite at a Trump hotel. Interesting. Yeah, so overall, he looks like if Hugh Hefner fell face first down an elevator shaft and then they did their best. So do we find out more about him as a character? Oh yeah, definitely. So you know how in the first movie it was like, who is this guy? What's his deal? Yeah. Well, in this movie we confirm that he's like an evil guy. Oh, okay, saving him for a bigger role in episode 9. No, he dies. He does? Yeah, Kylo Ren cuts him in half. Wow, do you think the fans are gonna be disappointed, or what do you mean? Well, I mean, we kind of baited fans for 2 years with questions like, who's Snoke? And now he's dead. Right, that's what makes it so surprising. Oh, true, I didn't think of it that way. Plus, it gives more weight to the reveal of Rey's parents. Oh yeah, about that, they are nobody. Oh, really? Yeah, Kylo Ren says he saw it in a vision, so they're dead, they're nobody. Is he telling the truth? I don't know, we're just gonna kind of gloss over it. Okay, so what about the other big cliffhanger? What's that? Well, at the end, Rey is handing Luke his lightsaber back. It's like a huge moment. Oh yeah, well, he just tosses it over his shoulder like garbage. Oh,
Chucks it.
Yeah, and then he squeezes some boobs and goes fishing. Who's boobs? Just this big alien sea cow with 4 boobs. A big alien sea cow with 4 boobs. Yeah, and then the alien sea cow with 4 boobs looks at Rey like, you seen this? So we're really taking all the stuff that The Force Awakens set up and just throwing it out the window. Pretty much, yeah, but here's the thing. I don't think JJ actually had answers to those questions. What makes you say that? Well, I mean, you've seen Lost. True, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so I figure let's just kind of wipe the slate clean. Fair enough, let the past die. Kill it if you have to. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that. Can I add that in? Sure, thanks. And oh, actually, there is one big question we are gonna answer in here. What's that? How does Kylo Ren look without a shirt on? Was that a big question? Don't tell me you've never wondered.
It was not.
No, I don't think I have. Well, the answer is surprisingly good. Well, okay. Yeah, dude, works out. So what else happens in the movie? Oh, well, there's a really powerful scene where Kylo Ren, with his shirt on, is gonna kill his mom, Leia, like he killed his father. Exactly, but at the last second, he stops himself. Wow. But then it's too late. Leia's command post is hit by another ship from the First Order. Incredible. Yeah, and we see her body floating through space, and it's a really beautiful end for the character because you should have her fly back. What? Leia, have her fly back like Mary Poppins. But how? You know Mary Poppins? Yeah, I know Mary Poppins. Have her fly back like Mary Poppins. But how? She uses the Force? I don't know. Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't really have plans for her for the rest of the movie, but she could be in a coma. It's cool. Yeah, no, sure. I'll have her fly back like Mary Poppins. Awesome, thanks. I really like Mary Poppins. You're welcome. So I'm still not getting exactly what this movie is about. Okay, well basically imagine a car chase. Yeah, sounds exciting. Now imagine that chase was happening in space and really slowly, right? So basically that's it. The First Order is waiting for the Resistance to run out of fuel so they can blow them up. That doesn't sound super thrilling. It's not. And also the Resistance can't go light speed because the First Order can track them now. So they just kind of float around for the whole movie. So then Finn and this new character Rose go on a super long side quest that doesn't work. It doesn't work at all? Not even a little. And they go to this casino city and they see like slave children and slave animals. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, and they manage to free the animals, so they're like, you know what? No matter what happens, this was worth it. Not the slave children? No, they're still slaves. And what's the deal with this Rose character? Why is she in this? Well, she's there so Finn can have someone to say funny things to. Right, makes sense. Also at the end of the movie, Finn is gonna make this amazing self-sacrifice and save the day, and she swoops in and stops him. Why? Because she wanted a little kiss. Oh, that's cute, I guess. Yeah, and it really comes out of nowhere because there was no romantic chemistry there
at all
whatsoever. And she stops him from saving the day. Doesn't that put everybody's lives in danger? It does. I mean, Luke shows up and saves the day, but she didn't know that was gonna happen. And what about some of the other characters? What about BB-8? Well, BB-8 is now a superhero. Really? Yeah, he's basically the best fighter in the movie. Wow. What about Captain Phasma? Oh, well, I thought she was really underused in the first movie.
Absolutely.
Agreed. So I did that again. Oh,
yep.
Yeah, and also she dies. Wow. But we do find out her armor is like really strong, like blaster proof. How come only she has that armor and not all the stormtroopers? I don't know. And Rey? Yeah, she gets a lot stronger in this movie with little to no training or struggle. It's like the classic hero's journey, but you cut out all the middle stuff. Exactly. What else happens? We have R2-D2 and C-3PO. They both show up and they're like, hey, we're in this. Fan service. And also there's a purple-haired Vice Admiral that keeps secrets for no reason. And Kylo Ren and Rey slide into each other's Force DMs. Okay, now let's talk merchandise.
Force
Okay?
DMs.
You mentioned BB-8, but I feel like we need something new to sell toys. Yeah, makes sense. I know it's gonna be tough to come up with something that people just blindly throw money at. Actually, super easy, barely an inconvenience. Really? Yeah, just what are two creatures that people find cute? I don't know, seals and penguins. Perfect, I'll mix those two together and put a bunch of them on Luke's island. Are you gonna incorporate them into the plot somehow? No. Okay, this is fun. What else can we come up with? Okay, what are some amazing gifts you'd surprise your wife with? I don't know, maybe a puppy or some jewelry? Okay, so how about...
Well, there we go. This is Mike on My Mind Entertainment. That was the Last Jedi pitch meeting from Ryan George and Screen Rant. We did Rise of Skywalker, I think last Friday or a Friday ago? Not this past Friday, but the Friday before that. So I'm a little bit behind, but want to get this in there. I do remember this being one of the least funniest of the Star Wars Skywalker franchise pitch meetings that he's done. Even the Star Wars story ones. So yeah, this is there. I do feel like he hit pretty much most of the beats of the movie. He did miss out and, some information on Benicio del Toro's character, DJ. I thought he kind of had something there a little bit, but, I'll say this. This is my favorite Star Wars movie of the sequel trilogy. I know there's talk about them wiping it clean, wiping the slate clean and starting over, trying it again. But that was my favorite one, Last Jedi. I enjoyed it the most. I do still think they did Captain Phasma wrong in The Force Awakens and in this one completely. She needed more story, more stuff to do. General Hux, there wasn't much she was doing either. So say what you will about the movie. I did still like it. I enjoyed it, but there were some aspects of it that just didn't make any sense. Rise of Skywalker so far is the funniest pitch meeting that I can remember. As I get through these other ones, I'm kind of remembering aspects of them. So we'll see what we think with The Force Awakens when I do that coming up pretty soon. Be on the lookout for Tenet. I'm going to be talking about Tenet and the New Mutants. I've got some review videos coming out for those. Probably also will be on the podcast as well. So if you can check that out on mymeindentertainment.com. That's where the podcast is. A lot of episodes on there. Almost gonna hit 100 pretty soon. I think we're at 92 or 93 episodes. Also, we've got the 500 subscriber giveaway still going on until the 10th. So check that out. All you have to do is subscribe and comment on the video. If you make a comment, but also subscribe, that puts you in the running for a $50 Amazon gift card. So we're trying to get to 500 subscribers. Road to 1,000 is the goal right now as we continue to grow. So I thank everyone that has been subscribing and liking the videos and commenting. I really appreciate it. I love the conversation. I try to comment to all the comments that I get on this channel. So that'd be great if you could do that. Also, subscribe now if you haven't done so yet. Like this video. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.